Okay, I'm gonna learn 1 and 2 step equations in the Philippines. I can do this. Oh my God. I don't understand.
Bakit ka tanong ng tanong? Ikaw, hindi ka na nag-message sa class mo. Tanong ka pa ng tanong. Nagugulo ka sa mga class mo. Ikaw, babagsak ka kasi ikaw magpupuntin lesson ko. Ikaw magpupuntin. Babagsak ka.
Oo nga! What? What in the world? What? Where am I? Where else do they have deserts? California? Egypt? Saudi Arabia? El Paso? It doesn't look like El Paso. What's that? Something has to be wrong with my glasses, probably. Okay. What? Something's in my eye, with sand or something. It's probably... Where is he?
Hello there, mate. You're in Aussie-land.
Where? Aslan?
The outback, mate.
What?
Australia.
Oh, sorry, I didn't understand your accent.
Well, you've come to the right place. I'll teach you in a fun and exciting way.
How do you know 1 and 2 step equations?
I'm Australian, mate. I know everything.
I don't know.
Here in the outback, we learn by adventure.
How does that work?
Well, the adrenaline rushing through your body helps you retain your information faster, easier, and longer.
Chewing on a piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell me, how long you gonna stay here, Joe? Some people say this town don't look good in snow. You don't care, I know. Ventura Highway in the sunshine, where the days are longer, the nights are stronger than moonshine. You're gonna go, I know.
I'm tired of this. You're not learning a thing. You freak me out. I can't understand a word you're saying.
But I believe in you, mate. You can do it.
I'm leaving. Whoa. Ugh. Where am I? Huh? What in the world? Calculators?
You're in a meditating circle.
What? Meditating? With your calculator?
We meditate every day for 2 hours with our calculators.
Calculators? Algebra? You guys know math. Do you know any good algebra teachers?
Yeah, our algebra teacher is Sifu Zhao.
How do you guys know algebra?
You don't know any algebra? Here they teach us algebra in 1st grade.
No, I haven't, Tingling!
Ha!
Wait, you guys don't hurt me. I just want to know where he is.
Fine, we'll spare your life. He's over the mountain of success.
Across the lake of prosperity.
He's in the springs of life.
What? Where'd they go? Just disappeared. Okay, well, this journey seems kind of long. I think I'll have to go stretch. Mountain of prosperity. Lake of success. Lake of prosperity. No, that doesn't sound right. Well...
Huh?
Hello?
Yo, what's the dealio? I'm meditating. I mean, hello, Diana. What is it you seek?
How do you know my name?
That does not matter. The only thing that matters is your heart.
Well, I don't really understand 1 and 2 step equations.
Grain of rice can tip the scale.
Yeah, that's nice and all, but can you actually teach me algebra?
A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song.
Right, can we get to the Proverbs later and start the lesson now?
Gem is not polished without rubbing, neither a man without trials.
Can you teach me now? You seem like a really nice person, and I'm not trying not to get angry right now.
Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime.
Well, I don't really understand why we need to cancel out both sides of the equations.
He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask is a fool forever.
Yes, that's true, but I'm trying to learn 1 and 2 step equations here.
He who strikes the first blow admits that he has lost the argument.
I'm really tempted to hit you right now, you crazy old man.
If you are patient in one moment of anger, you have escaped 100 years of sorrow.
What? You didn't even tell me what algebra meant?
Yes, child. I am what you said I was. I'm an algebra teacher. Algebra, in Chinese, is the way and flow of life.
What in the world is wrong with you? You're supposed to be teaching me 1 and 2 step equations. You're supposed to be an algebra teacher.
What are you talking about, child? I am teaching you algebra. But what does 1 and 2 step equations have to do with this?
This whole time you didn't have a clue? You're supposed to know what 1 and 2 step equations are.
I assumed you knew what I meant, since you are Chinese.
That's racist. I'm Filipino, you kooky man.
Do I need to remind you what racism means? It is not racist. It's only a misunderstanding.
I know what racism is. I just say it even though it's not racist. Whatever. I'm leaving now. algebra test is tomorrow and I don't even know 1 and 2 step equations. Why me?
Dude, are you okay?
God, is that you? You're not God. Aren't you one of those popular kids?
Well, people tend to mistake me for Brad Pitt because I'm super handsome. And don't forget, super smart.
Well, if you're so smart, why don't you teach me 1 and 2 step equations?
Sure.
Where am I?
My place.
Why did you bring me here?
Well, because I am smart, I'm gonna teach you 1 and 2 step equations. Pop a squat.
What in the world?
So like an equation is when there's 2 sets of numbers that are equal to each other. That's why it's called an equation. And then a variable is a number that you don't know and you're trying to figure out what it is, and that'll help you solve the equation. And then operations are like adding, subtracting, dividing, or multiplying. You learned that in 3rd grade. I'm disappointed in you.
Oh, okay.
For example, 5x equals 10. Next, you have to try to isolate the variable by doing the inverse operation. Or in other words, make x a loner by dividing 5 from this side and 5 from this side to make it balanced. Now x is half of what the cool kids are, 2. So next we have multi-step equations. It's the same as 1-step equations, it's just that they have to do more work. So for example, 3x minus 2 equals 22. Now, first off, you have to try to bring this 2 to the other side. Alright, so you have to add 2 here so it cancels out, and then add 2 here, so that equals 24. Next, you have to try to divide by 3. So divide 3 here, and then divide 3 here. Now you have x equals 8.
I get it now! Thank you!
Don't touch me.